Up with KREM begins now.
Right now on Up with KREM, it's the day we have all been waiting for. Today, all adults in Washington can now get a vaccine. This morning, Tim Pham is at the Spokane Arena to share how you can get yours.
The Spokane Arena is one of many places across town that you can get a vaccine. I'll let you know what you need to know if you want to attend the walk-up clinic.
Plus, isolation in the pandemic has left many people with eating disorders.
And I think a lot of people's relationship with food and just daily movement changed when we were all at home.
This morning, we learned more about a program in Spokane to help people break through these pandemic habits. Also today, Johnson & Johnson's vaccine does remain on pause as health experts continue to examine blood clotting events in some patients.
And believe it or not, temperatures are already in the mid-40s across the inland Northwest. We're talking a warm day as we all get ready for the weekend.
Well, we mentioned it just a few minutes ago. Today, everybody 16 years and older in our state will be eligible to receive their COVID-19 vaccine. That is more than 6 million people now eligible. And of course, while 1 in 5 people are fully vaccinated already, it could take a little time to get your appointment. So we've got a reminder for you. The Pfizer vaccine is the only shot approved for people 16 years old and older. Moderna is only approved for people 18 years old and older. You can text the word vaccine to 509-448-2000 if you would like more information on the eligibility expansion. And as always, we want to say thank you, good morning, and welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Joshua Robinson. There are a variety of places offering the coronavirus vaccine. That includes CVS, Multicare, and Providence. And also today, Spokane Arena is offering vaccination appointments. That's where we find Tim Pham this morning. Tim, what does someone need to know at home before trying to secure one of these appointments at the arena?
Yeah, good morning to you, Joshua. So this is one place that you can go in Spokane to get a vaccine, of course, being the mass vaccination site in our region. But today, the arena, they are saying that they have walk-up appointments available. And even with the expanded eligibility in the state today, they don't think that additional influx of people will really impact wait times. They say it'll take anywhere from about a half hour to a full hour to get your shot. So people can walk up to the ticket booth here at the arena to schedule an appointment. It's not guaranteed, though, that they will be able to schedule an appointment on the same day, but in some cases you can, so it doesn't hurt to try. In addition to the walk-up appointments, those who are eligible can continue to sign up for slots beforehand on the Safeway registration system. Now, we bring up Safeway, of course, because Safeway, they are the partners with the Department of Health to run the mass vaccine clinic.
We're a pretty efficient, well-oiled machine at this point, and we're willing and able to take everybody who's willing to come down. So we're looking forward to filling those slots and getting Spokane vaccinated.
And just a heads up, if you plan on getting a shot at the arena, you must be at least 18 years old or older because they're only offering the Moderna vaccine. And if you want more information and for a link to registration on Safeway's website, you can text the word vaccine to 509-448-2000 and we'll send that link to your phone. Reporting in Spokane, I'm Tim Pham. Back to you.
Plenty of fantastic information there, Tim. A lot of people appreciating it at home. Of course, today the Johnson & Johnson coronavirus vaccine does remain on pause. Federal health leaders made the announcement on Tuesday after 6 women had a rare blood clotting disorder after receiving the vaccine. One of those women has since died. A scientific committee is advising the government on vaccines, and they say they need more time to evaluate the risks associated with the Johnson & Johnson shot. A Spokane Regional Health District representative says thousands of vaccines have been distributed, but less than 400 of them were Johnson & Johnson. Across state line, the Panhandle Health District says that they have distributed about 4,500 Johnson & Johnson doses to vaccine providers. We will keep you updated with any information on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine or any vaccine news, but we do want to turn our attention to meteorologist Jeremy Legoo joining us from a very beautiful outdoor weather center.
Yeah, you know, I was actually just thinking, why am I wearing a coat? Earlier this week, I wasn't wearing a coat for the noon show when it was 46 degrees. Why do I think I need one in the morning? And I stepped outside and went, all right, it is somewhat chilly, but if you find yourself in this direct sunshine, it really warms you up. You put on a dark suit, It does even more. So it is a beautiful start to the day with temperatures in the mid 40s. We're at 46 right now in Spokane. That's warmer than we were as we kicked off the week, believe it or not. It is a warm one for us. 42 in Coeur d'Alene, 45 up in Sandpoint, and temps in the mid 40s in Wenatchee and Moses Lake. Have I mentioned it's a beautiful day? Oh yeah, it is. And we get rid of a lot of the wind. We're talking wind gusts in the teens as we move through the day today. So a much calmer day, and it's going to feel a lot warmer for that reason. We've got nothing but sunshine in the forecast yet again, but you get rid of that wind or knock it down a little bit, and temperatures will climb even more. So we are looking at a warmer day today, but we're also looking at less wind. So you combine that, and your 67 degrees we hit later on will actually feel a lot warmer than that, but it is going to be one of our warmest days so far this year. And if you like it, we've got even warmer days to come.
Here at 7:06 now, we're tracking some breaking news for you here on Up with KREM this morning. The Spokane Valley Police Department is asking for your help in finding a missing teenager. Take a look at your screen. 16-year-old Kazmira Swanson ran away from home yesterday. She was last seen around 3:30 p.m. at a residential living facility near Mayhew Road. She was reportedly last seen wearing pink pajama pants and a gray zip-up sweatshirt. If you have seen Swanson or if you know of her location, you're encouraged to call Crime Check. We've got that number for you on your screen. That's 509-456-2233. Time now for your morning rush. More news in less time. The search is still on this morning for a suspect or suspects who shot at a man at a West Spokane apartment complex. Spokane police are saying that it could be a robbery turned shooting. The shooting was reported around 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon in the area of 2800 West Elliott Drive. We spoke with neighbors in the area.
Wait a minute, crime in this neighborhood is usually really low when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's a shock that someone got shot.
Police say the victim was transported to the hospital with potentially life-threatening injuries. There's been no word on how he is doing as of this morning. Crime Stoppers is offering a reward for information following the fatal shooting of 16-year-old Owar Opu at a birthday party in Spokane Valley. Owar was a sophomore at Meade High School when his life was tragically cut short on February 6th. According to Spokane Valley Police, they don't believe it was a random incident, and anyone who has any information is urged to call the tip line at the number on the bottom of your screen. Big news for Gonzaga. After 20 years, a member of Mark Few's staff, Tommy Lloyd, is moving on to become the head coach at University of Arizona. We caught up with a couple of former players who worked under Lloyd, and this is what they had to say about any doubters of the hire.
Don't be dumb. Can I tell them that? Can I say that? You got to get behind Tommy Lloyd, and then you got to get the detractors to get behind Tommy Lloyd. So it's almost like everyone phone a friend.
For the guys who are questioning the hire, I don't understand why. If you look at Tommy's track record, if you look at Gonzaga's track record, it speaks for itself.
Now, during the announcement, Coach Few himself said he wishes Tommy the best and that he has no doubts Tommy will lead Arizona to great success. 5th and 6th grade students in Spokane Public Schools will be back to full-time in-person instruction by April 28th. They are currently in the hybrid model, but to help make it happen, distancing requirements inside of classrooms will go from 6 feet to just 3. Meanwhile, grades 7 through 12 will stay in a hybrid model with a 6-foot distancing, and grades K through 4 are already in full-time learning. They will also stay at 6 feet apart. Hey, take a look at your screen. What a beauty that is. And Scott Turner of Boise landed the state record steelhead. Turner was fishing along the South Fork of the Clearwater when he caught this 39.25-inch steelhead. That beauty is more than an inch longer than the previous record. Fishing along the South Fork does remain open through the end of April. And that's your Morning Rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. Well, coming up, we all know our mental health has been affected by the pandemic, and that includes people who suffer from eating disorders. After the break, we sat down with the Emily program to talk about what we know and how we all can get some help.